Marcus Foligno, real quick, just want to talk about the goal right on your stick. What do you think?
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I think Cody had that figured out in his head already, and he made a great play. It was pretty much a 2-2. I don't know if their D-man saw me coming from far, and I just thought, go in the net, put your stick on the ice, and it was one of those plays where he got around their defenseman, and it was pretty much a 2-on-1, but pretty close. But great play by him, and since you're 5, you're told to keep your stick on the ice, and that's what I did, and I went in.
You didn't jump after the goal.
No, I know.
Why aren't you jumping?
That was just for the first one. That's something my dad did. I got to give it to him, so I can't. Maybe we got to start something new.
Well, if you pick that up, maybe
Yeah, exactly.
Great game, Marcus.
Yeah, thanks.
Successful that allowed you guys to come back and things you can take going forward?
Yeah, I think, again, our first period where we threw 19 shots on net, that's something we haven't done all season. And then there were good chances with good rebound opportunities. And again, we probably should have come out of there two or three goals just in the first, but again, we stuck with it, and good things happened.
How good does it feel to finally be rewarded with the puck going in the net more than twice or 3 times?
Oh, it's a great feeling, but again, now our focus is being consistent and doing it again Thursday night.
Thanks,
Mike, after you guys scored a couple of goals, did it seem like the floodgates were going to open for you guys tonight?
Yeah, I mean, again, they're a tired bunch over there, and we tried to jump on them in the first. We gave them a couple quick ones in the second, but when you got to stay on a tired team like that, and that's what we did, and got rewarded.
You look like you've been in a 7-game series with Boston.
Yeah, it's tough. My face is taking a beating this year. So.
You wouldn't have it any other way after a win, though, right?
No, for sure. It's awesome. So,
Thanks, Mike. With Cody Hodgson, first game back since the injury. How'd you feel tonight?
Felt good. It was a good part of a good line. And thought we created a lot of chances, and it was unfortunate the goals against, but I thought we played really well.
And talk about the goal in particular. You just threw it right at the net.
Yeah, Marcus gave me a great play. He put it wide so I could skate into it, and just able to chip it by the D, and then he made another good play driving back door, and I just had to put it in his tape.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was I thought it was a very good game. There was a little spurt in the second period where it just kind of didn't go our way, but outside of that, pleased with the way we played.
How did you overcome that? Because there are times this year where they wouldn't have overcome it; they just would have fallen apart. How did you come back and overcome it?
Yeah, the one thing we've been trying to work on is our consistency, and just keep going, and you just never know if you keep going. Usually good things happen, and tonight it was nice to see the team rewarded for not giving up and continue to work, and we got the breaks when we needed them.
Such a good first period shot-wise, 19 shots. Were you surprised that second period started as it did?
Yeah, the one thing I said, we're trying to work on things every day here, and the one thing we want to work is on our consistent compete level, and compete, and if you do that, good things happen, and we try to get some net front presence, and you look at 3 of our 4 goals out there, they all came within blue paint or pretty well close to it.
Is that the game you want to show Marcus Foligno, saying, look, if you play like this every night, you're going to be a really good hockey player?
I tell you, Marcus, it didn't go his way the last game. Every time he touched somebody, I don't know if they're really his fault, but he got called for him. It just wasn't his game. But tonight, the way he played, the way he skated, the way he went to the net, the way he used his body, I think one shift he had 3 good hits, again, similar to what he did in Montreal. So he plays that way, he's going to be a powerful force in this league.
After they got scored on the 2 times, before that and after, they spent most of their night, Hodson's line, in the offensive zone. What were they doing well as a line together? As I said, I know they got scored on twice, but before that and after that, what were they doing to be able to stay in the offensive zone?
Well, Cody's a smart player, and Marcus is a big man who can skate and make some plays and go through the net. And I know Matt D'Agostini thing hasn't been going quite his way, but he can also skate. And when he does simple things, and we simplify our game, we're pretty good. We have to play that type of way. We can't afford any kind of turnovers in the neutral zone and too many mistakes. We just have to play an honest game from start to finish. If we do that, we'll have a good chance.
Was that third period just a matter of the things you've been preaching kind of all coming together at one time?
I don't know if it's preaching, but it's just we have to do. I mean, this league is tough to win in. If you don't play an honest game, you're not going to win too many. So tonight, I thought for the vast majority, we played a pretty good hockey game.
Matt Olson said you had some pretty interesting things to say after the second period. Can you share any of that?
No, I just raise my voice a little bit longer than I usually do. But like I said, we just gotta compete. And like I said, when we compete, we're good. And we can't compete for 55 minutes. We have to compete for 60 minutes. And that little lapse we had wasn't necessary. But the guys really found a way to come back.
Nice to see Matt Ellis rewarded with a goal.
Yeah, that so-called fourth line, they're 1 of 4 for us. So, you know, one thing we want to do is try to create a balanced attack, and tonight with Flynn, Ellis, and Porter. We keep changing names around here, but they did a great job for us tonight.
Is it what they may not have in talent? Do they make up for it in desire and just hard work?
Yeah, you know, the vast majority of guys can get the line and shoot it in and go get it. That takes a certain will on your part, and all 3 of those guys in that line they have the will to do it, and they did a great job, and it was nice for them to get rewarded with a goal.
Coach, just the feeling that the floodgates were going to open for you guys tonight.
I don't know if I had a feeling for it, but like I said, you just keep. I'm a strong believer in just keep moving forward, and if you do that, usually good things will happen.
Thank you.